The lights are on for another edition of Out and About in partnership with the Sandman Hotel Group. No, these are not regular lights. These are the lights of Prince George Highway Rescue. These folks, volunteer organization who come to make sure the highways can reopen as fastly as possible after an accident. And these guys, they put in a lot of hard work, including what's in their truck and those jaws of life. You ever heard of those? We're going to learn about them together on the show here today with Lieutenant Kyle, who we'll meet in a second. Lots of interesting people here at the Highway Rescue in Prince George, including Lieutenant Kyle Nelson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about you here. You've been here for 2 years, I hear?
Yeah, I've been here for 2 years with Chief Labacan. Currently lieutenant, just got promoted to lieutenant.
Congrats.
And, thank you. And assistant training officer with him as well.
So what made you want to join these guys?
I have a bit of a fire background just with going to school and then working at CAMFOR in their emergency response. But I really like helping the community, and being in town, this is one of the only volunteer fire related that I can do that's close. So why not join on with something that can help out and help the community and cover such a big area?
No, it's pretty cool. And you guys as Highway Rescue cover a pretty large territory here we were talking about.
Yeah, it's about 27,000 square kilometers.
Just 27,000 square kilometers. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, of highways and like forestry roads and kind of everything in between. So it's a pretty big area. Yeah.
So when one of the volunteer fire departments in the region can't get to it or needs some assistance, they call you guys?
Yeah, so there's certain departments that have extrication tools, so they don't usually call us, but there's other volunteer halls that don't, so then they call on us to kind of help out if there's a motor vehicle incident.
Any time of day?
Any time of day. It could be 1 in the morning, could be 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter.
Your phone's always on by your bedside table?
Well, we've got our pagers and then our radios.
Yeah. Wow, what year is it, pagers?
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's a Highway Rescue.
Well, you know what? If cell phones die, you have a pager still, right? Like,
it's great. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Okay, well, so you're saying it's an organization, it's volunteer-led, which is the cool thing today we wanted to highlight, because you guys are always looking for volunteers too.
Always, yeah.
So what does it take as you're the training officer to become one of you?
Just being able to learn, being able to deal with obviously seeing some unfortunate things, so being able to process that, but we have a really good chief that is really good on dealing with that and make sure we talk about it after a call and give the resources that you need. So as long as you're willing to learn and you're willing to volunteer, we're looking for members. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I feel like the other reason cool reason we're here is to check out the cool stuff that these guys have. So you want to like walk over to the truck here and start opening some doors?
Sure.
All right. Curtain number 1.
Yeah. So just has a bunch of our, basics like our portable pump, because we do deal with a lot of down embankments, so we can't always just run a hose right from our truck.
Makes sense.
Grab our portable pump, run that down, and then we have a bunch of basic tools, right? So, because there's lots of plastic nowadays and lots of airbags, you need to peek before you start cutting, right? Because you don't want something to explode on you and then you become the issue and someone that needs to be rescued, right? So, lots of little tools.
I see lots of dads in the audience here watching going, ooh.
Yeah. Milwaukee, if you want to donate stuff, you're good.
Okay.
Different straps and like chains. And then some really basic first responder stuff. We don't do a lot of medical because BC Ambulance usually gets there before us. So they're more of the first responder on that. But we have stuff if needed, just in case we do get there beforehand. A couple of us are trained in that way.
Okay.
In this next curtain, like we just have our hoses that we throw into a portable pump. Our big ramp, so like when we're doing a dash roll, so if a vehicle collides with another vehicle and goes into someone's chest and they're stuck, we have to make certain cuts and then it spreads it so that it can lift up the dash, right?
Wow. So there's a lot of strategy to this, not only...
it's not just a crash, show up and you can cut, because you think about with a crash, the forces that go in, you have to take those forces out the same way. You can't just throw it wherever, right? Because it won't actually get out.
Sheesh.
So, lots of different tools that you kind of need, even to like chainsaws to air bottles, because we have like little Ajax rescue tools, which is air using tools.
Interesting.
And then, just a generator to run all of our power, our portable lights, because
Okay.
usually we're
Dark.
working in the winter, so it's always dark, and it's not like we have lights that are everywhere, right?
No.
Obviously water and some fire extinguishers.
And then the coolest part here.
Yeah, coolest part right here is extrication tools.
Look at this. Wow.
So we have our spreaders. So mattress spreaders. They're older, but we take care of all of our tools.
yeah,
just
it looks like
because-
new.
Yeah, they're not new, but we take care of them.
How much do you think this weighs? Like 60, 80 pounds?
Yeah, 60 pounds or
Bigger
so.
than a small child.
Yeah, bigger than a small child. So yeah, we have our spreaders, cutters, smaller cutters, and then a smaller ram, and then our 2 Halligan bars. Because when you're going into...
Halligan? Is that named
Yeah.
after somebody? Or who knows? Yeah.
Don't quote me
Not
on
your
it.
expertise.
Not my expertise.
You know how to use them, though.
I know how to use them. So we have like a larger and a smaller Halligan bar, so like make you purchase points when you get the spreader in. Because cars aren't meant to just be spread apart, right? You have to get access to it.
Is it true cars, like, you know, they're designed to kind of just crumble like a
Yeah, they have their crumple zones.
Yeah.
And then
different angle?
a lot of things with like car impacts, they go past those crumple zones, right? Depending on how fast they're going. And because we're dealing with highways, it's usually 100 kilometers, 130 kilometers, all depending on how fast they're going, right? So, you know, they're meant for a certain impact.
Yeah.
They don't always impact that way.
That's
So,
fair. Okay.
Yeah, and then like airbags for lifting up car if we need to.
Wow.
And then
Oh, I didn't know about this. There was under. This is like a secret slide.
under stuff, so like some Rescue
Oh.
42. So this is like if a vehicle lands on its side, so we can stabilize, because our safety is the most important, right?
Of course.
Not saying the patient's not worth it, but if we get hurt,
No
then
one's saving it.
No one's getting saved,
Yeah.
right? So with the Rescue 42s, it's just to help stabilize those cars on the side, so then we can gain access and see how we have to cut that individual out of the car.
Huh. You know, the
So-
only way we could make this cooler, Kyle, is if, you know, we actually decided to see how this works in action. And you guys just happen to have some spare cars.
We have a spare car, of course. Maybe you can get in some gear and jump on a cutter and a spreader.
Sounds like a deal. Stay tuned
Okay.
for this.
I'll hold that. Yeah. Holy, this is heavy.
The handle.
Okay.
Wait.
There it is.
Quick rundown.
Okay.
You don't want to be in pitch point where you could get pitched between a vehicle, right?
Okay, yes, bad.
Hydraulic, bad, right? So first I'll just start it off.
Okay. Oh, wow, that really,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So
That makes it spread like, wow.
there's a million ways that you can get through a door, right? So the kind of highway rescue,
Yeah,
you want to put as least amount of pressure on the car that it could pop and make
okay.
aggregation or, you know,
Yeah, because when you walked up, you knew right away, I'm going for this spot.
yeah, because you can come down, pry this door, come all the way down to the pan, but then when you get to it, you pop it, now it can shake the whole vehicle. Right? So if
Oh,
someone
okay.
has, you know, spinal issues or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, you don't want that.
least That you want to do is cause more to it, right?
Ah.
Unless it's life over limb, then it's... So I'll get you to come in here
Okay,
like this,
okay,
because we want to spread this open so we can cut it with the cutter.
okay,
So then we can get access to this door out,
okay.
right? So if you
So hold that, yeah. Holy, this is heavy.
Have the handle
Okay,
and open. So just slowly,
so just slowly.
go ahead. Yeah, start spreading, Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Think how to see how the door's opening up.
Yeah.
There. Now,
Close it.
yeah, close it a bit. And then get it in closer. Right.
Okay,
Yeah, as close as you can get. Okay, now open. And just keep opening.
oh,
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Okay, and then stop. And then just readjust.
okay.
So now again.
Wow. And you guys are doing this under pressure.
Oh yeah. But, you know, good training.
Yep.
Uh,
And you try
you
and,
can never train for the situation exactly.
no.
you can train so that you're super comfortable. Luckily, all that we really deal with is extrication.
Right.
It's our craft, right?
Am I in the right spot here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going, just keep opening, keep opening. So you might actually sprint, or like, keep going.
I think we're stuck. No?
Going slowly, slowly. Yeah. Okay, and then what we'll do is take it all the way off, and then we'll use the cutters. Just
Oh,
see how
okay.
the cutters
Oh yeah, okay, so I see now there's a gap there.
Yeah, so now you can slide those cutters in, cut that, right?
Cut the
Like,
hinge.
We could spread both right now, but
Yeah.
time-wise, I'm just gonna spread that, and then I'll grab the cutters. We'll throw the cutters on there, and then you can cut it. And then,
You know, Lieutenant Kyle, I was thinking, you know, how do all these firefighters get all these glorious pictures? You know, or you guys rescue, sweat dripping off, you know, you look all glorious. I'm sweating already, and I barely did anything.
yeah.
It just happens.
Well, yeah, just how it happens. Luckily, sometimes when we're doing it, it's minus 30, so it's not as hot. Not sunny like it is today.
I like it. Well, there you go for the ladies at home. We're working.
Yeah.
So you guys have a soundtrack when you're, you know, taking a
You
tour?
know what? I wish.
No?
I wish, but some people don't like some songs playing.
That's fair, yeah. It's
Hell
bad.
bells or anything like
Yeah,
that.
no, bad juju.
Yeah. So you can tell the difference in weight on this
Oh,
too.
okay.
Put that up. It's a lot lighter in the spreader. It's still heavy.
I mean, I was gonna say, Kyle, it's still heavy to me.
So if you want to come on this side,
Okay,
we'll open this up all the way.
okay.
Okay. And just slide the tips all the way in as far as you can get them. Yeah.
Okay,
And then now doing,
close.
yeah. And then now it's pulling in, which
Yeah,
is a good thing.
that's
So
a
now
good.
tip loading that tip because that can't break it.
Oh,
Yeah, keep going. Okay, and then off. Well, then open.
oh yeah.
All the way through. So if we were to spread that other one, we could have popped.
Then you could have popped the whole door off.
But
For today's purposes,
today's purposes, you got that all the way cut through, and that's pretty quick, right? Like, you
know what?
Not bad for a new guy.
not bad, eh? Not bad. I say it's the training officer, not me. You know.
Well, hey, we have opportunities for volunteering, so you can always join in, right?
Hey, I could always join. Okay, how easy? Is there a way online? How do you do it?
Yeah, you can go onto our website, and then you can send an email or call, leave your name,
Perfect.
and then the chief will be in contact with you.
Sounds good. I think it's a fun place to be. You guys, actually, just one last thing I wanted to do. Hit that siren.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna hit the siren on the way out of here. But this wraps up our first call with Highway Rescue. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for
Woo,
having us.
woo. Well, Kyle, without further ado, this has been a real, honestly, one of the best days of my life.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys letting us come on.
Okay, you ready for this at home? All right. Signing off from Highway Rescue here in Prince George.
Out and About on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Sandman Hotel Group. When you're next out and about, experience true hospitality at a Sandman.